You've probably never really thought about what happens to an apple with peanut butter after you eat it, and you probably don't really want to know, but I'm going to tell you anyways. The apple's carbohydrates include fructose, sucrose, and starch. Peanut butter contains lipids like oleic acid and amino acids like leucine and phenylalanine. You pick up the apple and spread peanut butter on it. Seeing the apple sends a message to your brain which tells your salivary glands to start secreting. The moisture will make the apple easier to chew and to swallow. But first, the apple must be ingested. An enzyme in the saliva called amylase begins to break down the complex carbohydrates like the fructose and the sucrose. When it is swallowed, the chewed up apple slides down the pharynx and a flexible flap called the epiglottis closes over the trachea, which leads to the lungs. Involuntary muscle contractions called peristalsis push the apple towards the stomach. At the end of the esophagus, the lower esophageal sphincter lets the apple into the stomach. It opens, then quickly closes to keep the food from escaping back into the esophagus. The main role of the stomach in digestion is to produce stomach acid produced by a hormone called gastrin. Another hormone called secretin produces pepsin, which is the main gastric enzyme. Its role is to break down proteins in food into smaller pieces. Here the peanut butter proteins start getting broken down. Every 20 seconds the stomach contracts to shake up the contents. The apple is then broken down into its simplest form, and then a liquid chyme is squirted into the duodenum. The pancreas now secretes enzymes into the duodenum to help break down foods and secrete a buffer to cancel out the acidity of the chyme. Here the proteins, lipids, and starches are broken apart even further. The liver breaks down, stores, and digests the fat from the peanut butter. A hormone called CCK tells the gallbladder to secrete bile, which allows the liver to do its job. Most of the nutrient absorption occurs in the jejunum, the second part of the small intestine. Once all the good stuff is taken from the food, the indigestible parts are transported into the large intestine, the final stretch of the digestive process. Here the food is compressed and the water is reabsorbed. The food moves slowly through the ascending, transverse, and descending colon until it is finally released from the body from the anus.